Hello guys, welcome to our channel. In this video, I'll be completely discussing about the Cognizant Genc NEXT candidates results and their timeline, as many of the candidates having a panic and been tensed because as their interview was completed a long back within the 2-3 months back, but till now there is no update regarding their results and everything. So in order to understand better about your results and when can you expect your results, so I'll be completely discussing in this. So you can see initially, so upon watching completely this video, you will be having a clarity upon the off-campus Genc NEXT 2025 timeline, why these Genc NEXT results are being delayed, and when can you expect your results, and whether they will be providing you the internship or the full-time offer after you have been getting the offer letter, and about also the on-campus their timeline, such that we can compare it with the now on-campus students, so we can get a clear idea about these timeline and about the delay itself. So guys, if you are new to our channel, so you can do subscribe and also like to our video. So without any delay, let's see. So initially I have been gathered these information from the on-campus students. This on-campus Cognizant drive was happened in the phase of October to the December phase. So here they have been detailedly mentioned about their timeline from the starting of the registration to the getting the offer letter itself. So here you can see initially these candidates, their registration has been, they have done on October 8th, and then after successfully registration, so these candidates have been got their given their communication round on 14th of the October, and next the aptitude on the 16th of the October, and also the technical assignment of the on the 19th of October. So until here, so all of these candidates have been given the common itself. So upon this technical assignment, so within the, as this is an on campus, so they have been known for which role they have been eligible for upon the performance of these previous three roles for the Genc Pro and Genc NEXT. So as we especially discussed for the Genc NEXT, so here after completion of these technical assignment, so they have been known that they have been eligible for the Genc NEXT interview itself. So for these candidates, for the Genc NEXT candidates, the interview was happened around 20 of November. But when we consider for the Genc Pro, see these Genc Pro interview was happened a 1 month before itself, because these Genc NEXT are the higher role in this entire application. So their interview was happened some delay when we compare with the Genc candidates, and after they have been successfully completed their interview, so the candidates who are met their interview process and interview level, so they have been got their LOIs around 21st of this December, and next after successfully getting LOI, so within this July itself, at July 8th, these candidates have got their offer letter. So here you can see the time gap from the interview to the LOI, and LOI to the offer letter. So from the interview to the LOI, here they have been took around 1 month of time gap, and from the LOI to the offer letter, here it is around 5 to 6 months. And next year, this is also the application for the on campus, so, but this is for the another college students, which was happened in the March and April of this year. So here you can see they have been successfully registered for this application on March of 6th, and completed communication on 11th March, and aptitude on 18th March, and also the technical assignment on 26th March. So after completion of all of these rounds, these eligible Genc NEXT candidates, they have given their interview on 28th of April, and they have been successfully got their LOIs on 30th of June. And after getting this LOI on 30th of June, so till now they haven't got any of the offer letter, as they are waiting for the release of offer letter. So here in this phase of candidates, so here you can see for the the timeline for the interview, LOI, and also the offer letter. For interview, from the interview to the LOI, here they have been initially took around 2 months, and here till now we haven't got any of the information regarding this offer letter for these candidates. So now the most confusion regarding these off-campus candidates, so I'll be discussing about their timeline. so based upon the on campus. So for these off campus students who have been like for the Gen Z Next, so initially their application was started from the April itself. So the candidates have been applied for this application within April and also the May months, and they have been given their like assessment, communication, and here you can see and also aptitude and also the technical assignment. So mostly the candidates who have been applied for the initial phase, like that is can be the April, and here May they can be considered like the second phase. So for the first phase candidates, they have given their like communication on in April itself. For the second phase candidates, they have given their communication on May 5th, and aptitude was on the April 21st, and for the phase 2 it is for the May 8th, and the technical assignment was on the April 25, and the like for the phase 2 it is for the May 12th. So till here all of the phase 1 and phase 2 Gen Z Pro and Gen Z Next candidates have given their assignment within this timeline itself. So upon completion of their assignment like May 12th, so they have been divided like for the Gen Z Pro and Gen Z Next candidates. So when we see here for the first phase candidates, so when we see here for the first phase candidates, so these first phase candidates interviews would be for the Gen Z. It is normally would be like from the May 1st to the 21st of the May itself. And when we see for the Gen Z for the second phase candidates, so their interview will be like from the May of 16 to the May of 23. So upon this interview they have been got their interview range dates. So but these candidates who have been like eligible for the Gen Z Next, they haven't completed their interview within these any of the phases itself. So instead of these, they have been for the first phase candidates, they have been completed their interview from like 23rd to the 30th of May, and for the second phase students, they have been completed their interview like from the 20 to the 30th of these interviews they have given their interview for the Gen Z Next candidates. So here we can see not only for the 26 to the 30 and also the 23 to 30, but also there are some candidates who have given their interview like around June 10. So here the candidates who have given their interview within these dates, like with the help with the two panelists, so they consider themselves like a Gen Z Next itself. So as we can see this, any of the candidates till now there was no any of the update has been released from the Cognizant till now, as all of these candidates have been waiting for their any of the updates like release of LOI and everything. So as we can see, when can they expect their results? So based upon the previous, like we have been discussed about these both on campus timeline for the Gen Z Next candidates. So for the first case here you can see upon completion of interview, LOI and also the offer letter. So upon completion of interview, we not to get the like LOI, they have been took like the 1 month of gap, and for their like LOI to the offer letter they have took like around 4 to 5 months itself. And when we consider for the second case, so here we can see it is like, so they have initially taken like the release of LOIs will be like around 2 months of gap, and like offer letter, so till now their offer letters was not declared, so we don't know this timeline. And third case is like for the now off campus students. So for these off campus students, here there are like here you can see there is no any of the offer letter, like any of the LOI and also the offer letter. So from this we can understand that here for the first phase of students, so for the first phase of these on-campus students, they have got their LOIs like within this June month itself. So this may be resembled that as their business requirement was like needed for within this June month, so they have been released their offer letters in this June month itself. And when we see for the second phase students, for these phase students they haven't released any of the offer letters, as because so here we can see So here we can see I also gathered their like who have got their offer letters within these first phase also. So for the first phase candidates who have successfully got their offer letter, so they have been also completed their background verification and also got their like date of joining within these 29th of July and also the 31st of July. And for the second phase they haven't got any of the offer letter. So as we can see here that these Gen Z next candidate like results are like taking longer period of time when we compare with the Gen Z and also the Gen Z Pro candidates. As also here they have been completed their interview like around within the like December itself, but they have got their offer letter within this June itself. Based on the business requirement, they have been releasing these offer letters and the LOIs for the Gen Z next candidate. So when we coming here to the for the off-campus student, as there is no any of the update till now, so we can estimate like you may get like your update, like it may take some delay of time. So when we compare with the above on-campus student, like it may take like around 2 to 3 months. So as of now the candidates who have given their interview like within the April and also the May and also the June, so it has like crossed about 2 to 3 months too. So you can like wait some more time. So based on the business requirement, so definitely they will be releasing your LOI if you have been successfully cleared these Gen Z next round. So and not only this, so in the previously we have been like known about the application status of this Cognizant application. So most of the candidates who have given their interview with the two panelists, so their application status is showing is like, so for the candidates who have got their, here we can consider for the logo candidates and who haven't got their no logo candidates. For no logo candidates, so directly it is showed that you have been rejected during interview itself. So for the logo candidates, here they have been showing for that again two parameters. First one is like for the candidates that it is directly showing that you Gen Z Next 6.75 LPA itself, and for the second it is showing that so the candidates who haven't met that Gen Z Next interview round, so they have been demotivated to the some Gen Z role itself. For these candidates it is showing that Gen Z 4.05 LPA itself. So these are like the application status that have been showed for these Gen Z Next candidates who have given their interview the two panelists itself. So upon all of this, like for the candidates who have now waiting for these Gen Z next results within these off campus, so I would say is like you will be mostly getting your results, but it may take some time itself. So you can wait some more time. You will be mostly getting your results within these August month itself. And not only getting these August month itself, so although if you got these LOI, so there will be some delay of your offer letters too. So it is like some taking longer process for the Gen Z next candidates when you compare with the Gen Z candidates itself. So there is no need to worry and don't need to be compared about with these Gen Z candidates, as there is like a delay for these Gen Z next candidates. Like it is like a usually itself, it is not only new. So that's all about these Gen Z next timeline and everything, guys. If this information was useful for you and if you got an idea about this timeline, I request you to do subscribe and like our video, guys. So if you still have any of the doubts regarding these Gen Z next timeline and about everything, you can do comment in our comment box, and also mention about do you want about the timeline for the Gen Z candidates, as still the candidates haven't got their results for the who have given their interview within the 26th of June and also the within this June month itself, and they haven't got any of the LOI till now. So comment on your thoughts and do like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, guys, and thank you.